Over the past several weeks, we've been renovating this rental property. Doing renovations like this is our passion. Jess and I are so thrilled and excited to have this opportunity. We've made a lot of progress thus far, but there is still quite a bit of work to do, so let's get back into it. Now that we've wrapped up the flooring, we are on to bigger and better things. Put down the ram board just in this section because we're gonna put a washer dryer here, dishwasher. We're gonna do some cabinetry work. So as that's all happening, want to make sure we protect the floor. I think we're going to start painting now. So this is all the supplies I just got back from Ace to get. We've got some gaps that we've got to fill though. So in the windows, there's a few larger gaps that we're going to have to seal. So we're going to use this big stretch. And then in the flooring, we've got some gaps that are well over 3 inches. And then I also went ahead and got this smaller one too, just in case. And then several tubes of caulk for the windows and the baseboards, my rollers, and just picked up some cheap pans and foam rollers, and then some paper drop cloths. Sasha has already prepared the room, got it all vacuumed. We just kind of need to wipe the walls down a little bit. Tell me what you think about doing all this flooring. Like, this is like 800, 900 square feet.
It was fun.
And you just knocked it out of the park.
It was fun.
What did you learn?
I was doing lots of calculations for like what sizes to start with, so that was fun. Having to figure that out.
Yeah, all your math skills.
Yep.
What else did you learn?
How to lay flooring. I've never laid
How to
flooring
lay
before, so that was
So people can hire you now to do that, right?
Yep.
Okay, so big Sasha
And
walls,
now we're pros.
Sasha AF walls over here. This is one of the windows that needs quite a bit of attention down here. Those are big gaps. The painting has begun. Got our plastic paper. I bought these liners. I'm an idiot. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, we are starting, and I think it's actually the same exact color. So we'll see how that goes. Well, it is 5:17. Sasha just walked out the door to head home. The past couple of hours, we've been focusing on this bedroom. I did the trim at the top, or the edging at the top, and then Sasha did some at the bottom here. So I was also able to put down a 1 and 2 transition strips. The first one was good. That one gave me some trouble just because this floor right here buckles quite a bit. And last but not least, I don't think we've talked about this yet, but we've completed the exterior. It's painted, it's completely painted. All the trim work is painted. The body is painted, the front porch is painted, and we also got the deck stained. And I for one, am very pleased with how it turned out. Now, obviously it's an old home. The exterior, it's got some issues. It's not perfect. That's okay. It still looks so much better than what it did. The curb appeal just went up 100%. Very happy, very excited with the progress we've made thus far on this house. It's coming together slowly but surely. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome back to the Heart House. Today's a very special day because I'm not alone. Sasha, Jess, and Corey is in the house. And we're gonna be working on some painting. Sasha and I have already painted one bedroom, and today we're gonna be focusing on the living room in here. Jess and I are gonna do a little bit more trim work.
You've put us all to work and you've literally done nothing. Stand there.
I'm just standing here. I'm the vlogger, the videoer today. That's my job.
You're not allowed to lift anything today.
I'm not allowed to lift or do much at all today, unfortunately. So I did have to get my wisdom tooth, this one right here, removed yesterday, Friday. So that's kind of what's keeping me down a little bit today, or at least as much as Jess is gonna force me to stay down. But here's a little bit of footage of the before and during and after. So I'm gonna show them. Yeah, I'm gonna show them. Good morning. It's 7:54. I didn't sleep very well. I woke up at 5:30. I've been anxious all morning. Countdown approximately 2 hours before we leave. Here we go. They called early and said to come on. They were done early, so.
They were ready.
They were ready. So let's do it before I change my mind. Just go. Let's just go. Here we go. Someone save me. My heart rate is at, it's 65 now. It's gone down. Still high though. We could just walk away right now.
We did the best we
This is it. This is the end. Might be the nervous you'll ever see me.
did. The most nervous, not the nervous.
The most nervous.
1 hour later.
Dead. I did. I don't remember anything.
So good.
I don't remember. Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? I did it. Am I okay?
You're doing great.
I'm not as out of it as I thought I was going to be because I woke up like towards the end of the procedure. But I was telling them, I remember telling them, great job, you're doing great. I can put on a show though if you want.
No, you got out of the chair in there. You got out of it in a really funny way.
Like last time or the first time?
No, just now when you were getting out of the chair, you like you about lost it. You about fell forward.
Bye. So what are we doing first, Jess?
I am wiping down the walls and then we're gonna paint over. We only have to do one coat because we're painting the same color over what's already here. So really we're just kind of covering up any imperfections, and there's a couple of spots where you can tell over the years things have happened. So we're just covering that up. So we're just wiping down the walls and then we're gonna start painting in here. Justin's gonna sand a little bit and then I'm gonna do some trim work.
Corey, if you see any nails
There is a nail
or
right
anything,
here.
if you could grab those.
Come point at that, don't poke it, point at it. I need to get, no, don't poke it.
That paint into.
It does, we can't with that.
This is why we have Corey here. This right here. See that right there?
Permanently stuck in a
Show the audience. My gosh. Goodness gracious alive. That thing is bigger than my head. My time has come. I must sit down. My face is getting flushed.
Sit your butt down in that chair.
Let me go check on these.
You have filmed enough.
How's it going in here, guys?
It's going.
Yeah.
Almost down.
Y'all are doing amazing. Everything looks so much cleaner and more fresh. Even though it's the same paint color, you can tell that, you know, it's new paint.
Definitely smells like new paint.
Got lunch. What did y'all order?
Pizza. Pepperoni and cheese. Look at that.
That's a lot of
Oh
pepperonis.
my gosh.
I think it's like the 2 different kinds of pepperoni, maybe?
Thank you,
I don't know, it's delicious.
It's so good.
I also got a lasagna pizza for Justin and I. We're gonna see how his mouth does with it.
Get this little thing out, you see it? There it is. Thank you.
Poor Sasha over here is.
I'm struggling.
So this wall, I'm pretty confident this is plaster, and then it just sets on the old baseboards. And there was just a ton of caulk in here, and we ripped all of that out to clean it up, and we're redoing it. Sasha's redoing it as best as Sasha can,
Thanks for the vote of
which
confidence
is
there.
as good as anyone else can do. So just
Yeah.
All out.
what are you trying to get all out?
All that caulk.
Oh, I'm trying to get all the caulk out.
Yes.
Caulk.
Caulk.
Can you grab that, please?
I feel like a freaking toddler playing with paint.
This is Corey's first day on the job, so let's see those hands. Let's see that. Okay.
Look at all that caulk. All of it.
It's supposed to go on the wall.
So
Again.
sticky.
What was that, Sasha? What was that?
That's what she said.
Okay. It's Saturday, Monday through Friday, we're PG. But the four of us get together, it's rated R. Especially on Saturday. Okay, PG-13. So it's kind of hard to tell because the lighting's not great, but we did get the entire house painted. Well, minus the bathroom.
And the trim.
Right, and the trim. There's still some trim left to do. Sasha killed it. Corey killed it. He did have to go home to rest for a little bit,
What
but
about me?
you killed it as well.
I did?
Yes, so what's left in the bedroom that we need to do?
Nothing. I trimmed out the bedroom. We may just need to do a second small coat on some of the windows where there was wood, like just right there along the edges. But other than that, I've trimmed out the whole thing at the bottom. I think we're good.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
One spot on the ceiling we need to adjust.
Does look nice.
It definitely
You
came
think
to
it's
life.
better?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, 100%. Great job. So that's it for today. We're gonna go hang out for a couple hours and we will see you first thing Monday morning. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm definitely feeling got a little bit more swelling and pain. I think I may have sent it a little bit too hard this weekend. And I just don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like working. I don't even feel like sitting. I just feel poopy. The job must go on. This morning I stopped by Lowe's and picked up our baseboard and our shoe molding quarter round. Quarter round is gonna go pretty much in every bedroom, and the baseboards is only gonna go in here. So I think what I'm gonna do starting out today, instead of trying to install anything, I'm just gonna paint because it all has to be painted. So yeah, today's probably gonna be an easy day. Just an easy paint day. I don't even know if I'm gonna get around to installing anything, but.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I didn't really like that method. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut and install it. Jess, I'm sorry. I know you're gonna be mad at me. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. Shouldn't even be lifting this, but apparently lifting heavy stuff can like blow your stitches out or something. All right, after the first two pieces that are installed, I think I finally figured out a configuration. So I need 8 feet in either direction. Technically that room would be better because it's larger, but I'm already set up in here, come on. So we started over there, I moved it this way, and then I was like, I gotta have 8 feet both ways. So this is not the most ideal setup. I understand that. If there's a better way, I just don't wanna move it. I'm not moving it. This is what we're using to install it. We got our pneumatic brad nailer here, 18 gauge. I'm using 1-inch brad nails, which is enough to get through our 3/4 inch shoe molding, our quarter round material, and just a little bit into the baseboard. So not going in too deep, but just enough. So we're using 8-foot primed quarter round. And basically what I'm doing, I feel like you would think you'd want to like split the room in half and do it that way, but I feel like that is a material waste, or it wastes more material. So instead of doing that, I'm just doing the full 8-foot length and then splicing the remainder where needed. And instead of doing coped corners, I'm doing mitered corners. It's a little bit easier. And so far it's working out just fine. I'm gonna be a little bit bougie today on some of these miter joints and use this Instant Bond quick accelerator glue. Not on like the corners, but like right here where this outlet is. So we'll put a little bit of glue, spray that sucker, and then I'll connect those, and then I'll tack everything else in. Yeah, this step is definitely not necessary, but I want to do it, so spread it around. Spray it on that corner. And bam! That's not the right word. Wow! Just helps to ensure that that joint, over time isn't gonna disconnect, or at least it's gonna look as seamless as it can. All right, filming with my phone because the camera died. But we have this first room complete, and I'm already working in the living room. As you can tell, observe, quarter round is installed. I even got the caulk on as well. So pretty much done in this room. We'll just need to paint that section. Had to do some butt joints up against these outlets. Did a couple of returns right there, not the most beautiful. And then check this out. So the baseboard is there's two separate baseboards here, and this one folds in. So I tried to come up with an idea, and I just could not figure it out. So I just did two separate returns. Now we have moved into the living room, and I've already started in that corner and just working my way around. And I'm using the ones that I've already painted for this room. The method to my madness for this is, instead of installing them as they cut them, I'm cutting all my pieces first, and then I'm gonna install them. That way I'm just on the ground once and I'm not up and down. Decided to go ahead and wrap up for the day. It's a little after 4, and of course I'm sitting in Nashville traffic on my way home, so it also rained, so everything is moving slow, but I'm in a little bit of pain, and just the constant up down was there's just a lot of blood rushing to my head, and it just was really uncomfortable, and it made me, I feel like I just had to continue to sit down, or too much blood was rushing to my face, so I was like, I'm just gonna call it quits for today. I'm hoping I'm gonna go home and rest for a little bit, just get off my feet and just see how I'm doing in the morning. But on a positive note, knocking out those two rooms, the shoe molding is a pretty big step. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try to tackle the kitchen and get the baseboards done and move in from there into that back bedroom. So that'll be a big job complete. We also have the washer, dryer, and dishwasher being delivered tomorrow afternoon. So a lot of things happening this week.